Dear students, myself is Aravind. I am working as an assistant professor in Department of Mechanical Engineering, Konganadu College of Engineering and Technology. Today we are going to see about a topic in design of transmission system. So the topic is a fundamental understanding of pulleys and belt drives. So let's start with a belt drive. So what is a drive? So a drive is a transmission system of a rotary motion between two steps. Here we are using an element as a belt. Okay. A belt drive includes one pulley on each shaft and one or more continuous belts over the two pulleys. So in general, you have to transfer a pulley from one shaft to the another by connecting movement. So here we have acting a friction between these two belts. So generally belt drive are friction drives. In this, a loopless system is generated. It will be acting as a mechanical element. So in general, we speak a pulley is a wheel with a groove between two flanges around a circumference. So next, we have seen about the types which will be in belt. Let's start with a flat belt. So the cross section of the belt drive is flat. It will be used at a distance of 5 to 10 meters. It will be used for low power and high speed applications. And the next thing is about round belts. It has a smaller initial tension and it will be used for the high power at a shaft distance of more than 5 meters. And next is about a V belt. It has a shaft distance of less than 2 meters and will be applied in high power and moderate speed applications. Finally, it is a timing belt drive. It will be an positive drive and it has a precise applications of reliable manner that will be seen individually. First thing is about a flat belt. So this is the exact shape of a flat belt drive which will be showed in the image. So a flat belt which will be in mostly applications it will be used. The material which is available for flat belt are leather, woven cotton, rubber and balata. And next thing is about a round belt. So round belt or a circular cross-sectional belt designed to run in a pulley with a circular groove. In most of the applications it will be used, and the greater thing in round belt drive is it will be have a shaft distance of more than 5 meters, so we can use it for many kind of applications. And next thing is about a V belt drive. The main difference between these two flat and V belt is the cross section. In this, the strength of these belts is obtained by reinforcement with fibers like steel and polyesters. So requires large pulleys than flat belt because of their greater thickness. So the V shape of the belt tracks in a meeting groove in the pulley with the result that the belt cannot slip off. And next we gonna see about timing belt drives. From the shape itself, it will be have a stepper shape. So it will be have a gripper shape compared to the other two. So the belt have a teeth that fit into the matching tooth pulley. So they are often used to replace chains or gears, reducing noise and avoiding the lubrication bath or oiling system requirements. And next thing we are gonna see the types of belt drive based on the arrangement. So first is a opal belt, crossed belt, and a belt drive with idler pulleys, and finally common belt drive. Individually, we will see one by one. First thing is about a open belt drive. So from the image we can see we have a single pulley which will be connected by two belt drives, two belt. Sorry. So in the open belt drive, it is arranged with a shaft parallel in the rotating in the same direction, not in the opposite direction. So in the cross belt drive, we will see it will be rotating in opposite. From the next slide, we will see that. So the driver pulls the belt from one side and delivers it to the other side. Thus, the tension in the one belt will be more than that of the other belt drive. We can calculate the length of belt by using this formula. So the D1 will be defined the idler pulley and D2 will define the main power pulley. So from that we can identify the length of the belt drive. And next thing is about a crossed or twist belt drive. The crossed or twist belt drive is used with shaft arranged parallel and rotating in the opposite directions. So the tension in the tight side will be more than that of the slack side, the point which the belt rubs against each other and there will be an excessive wear and tear. So to avoid this, the shaft should be placed at a maximum distance of 20 distance of and it has a speed of 15 meter per second. So it will be the idler pulley will be rotating in clockwise and the opposite will be in opposite directions. Finally, we will go for a compound drive. So a compound belt drive is used when power is transmitted from one shaft to the another through a number of pulleys. So from the image itself, we can see that we have a two pulleys and some two idler pulleys. So one will be a main power and driving pulley, and another will be a driven pulley. So center the idler pulleys will connecting that each two thing, and it will be transferred from one shaft to the another. So already we say that it's an idler pulley. So idler pulleys are used when we have a longer distance of pulleys and connected to each other. So in that diagram itself, we can easily identify. So the applications of this. Okay. So it will be that adjust tension and slack in the belt, increase the belt contact area with the pulley, and to make the drive impact. So more often. And these are the some of the applications of the where it will be using. The first thing is about a drilling machine with the speed cone pulleys, and next thing is a open weld in and jigsaw machine and the lathe machine, and finally in the skimming machine. So it will be direct applications. Thank you, students.